In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my top 5 weight loss tips for women over 40. So if you're new here, my name is Janine and I am over 40 years old and I've successfully lost over 40 pounds in the last year or so and 100 pounds total in the last 10 years. And you know, I probably should have lost all my weight many years ago in one shot. That's kind of how I thought people lost weight. Like weight loss stories, success stories are the ones where somebody gets on some plan and loses, you know, 100 pounds in 6 months or something crazy like that, or a year, and that's that, end of story. But my weight loss story has been all over the place, up and down, straight across, back up. It's just a mess. And I've learned a lot along the way, and I want to share with you my best tips, things to do and things to avoid. So let's get started. All right, so my number 1 tip is to move your body daily and move your body in a way that you love. And I'm not saying that you need to exercise for weight loss. In fact, I lost a lot of my weight without exercise being a factor, very minimal, like walking, not even that much. Finding a way to move your body in a way that you love is hugely important because moving your body daily is going to help get rid of, you know, toxins as you're losing weight, and especially when you have Hashimoto's or any autoimmune condition, you need to help your body kind of flush stuff out of your system. Not only is it great for that, but it's good for your circulation, your heart, your lungs, and your mood. And having a good mood is so key to weight loss. So think of it more as your mental health pill that you're going to take every day. So find a way to move your body in a way that you enjoy. And my second tip is to learn to love and appreciate where you are at right now. I know that is so hard, especially if you're not feeling comfortable in your body. You're just, you know, when we're desperate to lose weight, we're feeling like crap. Energetically, emotionally, spiritually, physically, just feeling like at the bottom of the barrel, you know? The first step towards self-love and just being appreciative of who I am and having less focus on like attaching my self-worth to my physical appearance was just to really actually pay attention to the negative crap I was telling myself every day, all day, every day. It's a habit we've all gotten into, and it's probably stuff that we've been playing in our heads for years. I'm ugly, nobody likes me, I'll never be thin, or I'll never be healthy, I'm just gonna grow old and die of cancer. Like, I had thoughts like that since I was a kid. So it took a lot of work to undo all that, but I think really it starts with just recognizing the fact that you're human, you're worthy, and you're deserving of good health, and you're deserving to feel comfortable in your body, and just be kind to yourself. All right, and my third tip is to connect with other people who are on the same journey, and also just connecting with friends and family and people that are supportive, people that you know are going to be supportive of your changes and your weight loss. Some people aren't, so I would actually avoid talking to those people about this topic. But even just calling a friend that you know you enjoy talking to, that it just feels very fulfilling to talk to that person, even if you haven't talked to them in 10 years, like just calling them and just talking about whatever. It doesn't even have to be about your weight loss journey or anything. It just can be whatever you guys normally like to talk about. Sometimes just connecting with people can really help with just helping you feel more fulfilled in life, because a lot of times we look for food for fulfillment. Sometimes all it takes is maybe just taking up a new hobby, going to the community center and joining a class. That can make such a big difference. I recently joined improv classes, and I noticed like every time I went to improv class, I came back feeling really like fulfilled. I could just feel it here, like happy and fulfilled, and not craving anything, and just I actually like forgot that I was hungry, or at least I thought I was hungry before I went into class, and I wasn't when I came out. That's just proof to me that, you know, a lot of times our hunger signals are so messed up. It's not even real hunger. And my third tip is to adopt a whole foods plant-based diet, high in carbohydrates and low in fat. Now, I don't say that everybody should be on the same page as far as like how much like their macros goes, you know, like how many carbs you should have and how much fat you should have and all that. I think there's definitely room for experimentation, finding a combination that works best for you. And what's going to work best for you is what's going to keep you away from junk food. So for me, I eat a lot of potatoes, and when I want to lose 2 pounds a week or 1 or 2 pounds a week, I eat about 4 pounds of potatoes a day, and I try to get in vegetables. I'm still working on the vegetable thing. I don't eat a ton of them, but I find the more vegetables I eat, the quicker my weight loss. And I'm not afraid of fruit. I eat fruit, and I do eat beans and legumes and things like that now. But like, if I really want to focus on weight loss, I mostly focus on potatoes and vegetables, and that's what I call the potato reset. I should plug myself, shouldn't I? My book, I wrote a whole book about that, so if that's something that interests you, the link is down below. So, and my last tip is to look at what is in your environment and what you're consuming. I like to say that my weight loss journey hasn't been just shedding fat, it's been shedding other habits, and I kind of touched on that a little earlier about shedding negative self-thinking and self-loathing and just being generally hard on yourself, like really catching yourself and trying to move away from that kind of thinking. Also, just being aware of your food triggers. If you're eating beyond fullness and you're uncomfortably full, that is a sign that that food may be a trigger for you, or that you do have a tendency to binge eat. And that can be caused by emotional triggers and things like that. So just being very self-aware, and of course avoiding the foods that trigger you to overeat. For me, I don't tend to overeat a lot, but my problem is grazing and snacking on foods that aren't conducive to weight loss. Even vegan junk food is not healthy. Chocolate is a big trigger for me, and just snacky things, like crunchy, salty, snacky things. So being aware of your environment also includes paying attention to your drive home from work. So if you drive home from work and you drive past drive-thrus and those places are a trigger for you, you might want to consider driving a different way home, even if it adds 15 minutes to your commute, or have something in your car that you can eat, like some fruit or something like that, or a potato, just so that you're not so focused, or you don't pay attention to those tempting drive-thrus, and maybe listening to some calming music or an audio book or something like that. I also stopped watching cable TV years ago because the commercials, 90% of the commercials on nowadays are just junk food. Even just seeing an ad for pop soda, they got it slow motion pouring into a glass of ice with all the bubbles, like that makes me think about having a Dr. Pepper or something like that I haven't even had in so long. I haven't even thought about, and then all of a sudden I'm thinking about a Dr. Pepper, and it's in my mind, and next time I'm out and I see one, I think, maybe I could just have just one. And if I have that one, then I want more, or I want something else junky. It just like turns back on like those signals in my brain to, it's like a junk food receptor. It gets turned back on. So just being really aware of your triggers and trying to avoid them at all costs can be huge, because this is about controlling your environment the best way you can. All right, that's a wrap for today's video. Question of the day. Comment down below, what is a hobby or a sport or a course or something that you want to learn or take that you've been putting off? I'd love to hear from you. Comment down below, and if you found this video helpful, give it a like, and if you're interested in more content like this, weight loss, mind, body, spirit, blah, 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 that's me, yeah. Subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hey guys, for those new to my channel, or if it's your